Part two. So, I left off on being bullying. So, and the reasons why I was being bullied. I guess that's real bad because everybody here on YouTube knows what I can do. Now, back in the day when I was getting bullied, I understand one thing. I wasn't scared of my bullies. I was scared of going to jail. I was scared of getting my ass beat because I've only been in trouble in school 2 or 3 times at best. Maybe 4 in all. So, I'll give you a little story. I've done this before. So, for those who are new. In grade school, I got in trouble twice. Okay? So, the first time I got in trouble was because I punched a girl in the mouth for calling me the N-word. This was before I knew I was part native. And we're coming off the tails of a grade school race war. And this is the one thing I learned about the value of friendship and knowing who your true friends are. I had a lot of white friends until that day. The girl I hit in the mouth, her name was Jennifer. I do not know her last name, but distinctively, she had a voice like she had permanent laryngitis. So, I will always remember her for the simple fact that she had a very pretty face, and she talked like one of my favorite G.I. Joes, Lady J. But she always sounded like she always had laryngitis. But that was just her voice. And like I said, up until the day she called me the N-word, she was one of my friends. There was a Becky, her real name was Rebecca, and there was a John. Those 3 were my top 3 white friends in class. And being that I was mixed, I had maybe 4 or 5 black friends. The problem was, we weren't in the same class. In fact, I was probably like the only mixed kid in that class and the possibly only black kid in that class at that time. And we were at recess. And she looked me dead in the face and she said, "James, you're an N." And before I realized what happened, my left hand shot off before my right hand, and it was like, pow! And I hit that shit out of her, busted her lip. She started crying. And all my white friends took her side. Never asked what she said to me, never did anything. Now, the teacher, she came up and said, "Well, why did you hit her? You've never been in trouble in your entire school career. Why did you hit her?" I said, "I can't tell you why I hit her." I was like, "Well, you have to tell us why she hit us." So you go into the office and say, I can't repeat the words she used because we didn't use the N-word in our house. And she sent me to the principal. The principal was named Mr. Garrett. He was from New York. He was Italian. It took him about 30 minutes to ask me or to get me to say the word that she said and why I hit her in the mouth. So after I told him, he sent me back to the next class that I was supposed to go to. And I couldn't go home because at the end of the day, our parents had to come get us because of the incident. So my mom is white presenting, or white passing, and she shows up. And so the people in the room that's Jennifer's parents think my mom's white. So they think I'm white. And then Mr. Garrett explains that they shouldn't tell their daughter to go around calling kids of color the N-word. And they look at my mom, and they're like, "The N-word?" It's like, "Did she call a white boy the N-word?" It's like, "No, he's not a white boy." And my mom, like, "My son is not white. My son is mixed. I am mixed. I am not white. And if I would have been in my son's shoes, and your daughter would have got a lot worse because I don't raise my son to hit girls." So, you know, it was over. I went home. I didn't get in trouble for it. But that very weekend, I called my favorite uncle the N word and got my ass beat. Not by him. He snatched me up. But everybody else beat my ass. Because we did not use the N word in our house. So that was one of the things I got bullied for. Color of my skin. Being mixed. No, we didn't use the N word. And as I got into middle school, it was only half breed, half breed, half breed. And I was more than a half breed. And I got tired of being called Tonto or Indian boy or, shit like that, And then it was also Karate Kid this, Karate Kid that. And I was bullied a lot because I wasn't like everybody else. Time I got to high school, I was bullied a whole lot. Most of that was about me not getting any vagina, me not playing sports, and me being short. I'm 5'3.5", and these guys would bully the shit out of me while we were in school because I was scared to get in trouble at school. I did get in trouble at school in high school. I got a detention for being early to class. So that was that. But also, I was being bullied every which way. I was bullied at home. I was bullied at school. I was bullied at work. So when you get bullied enough, you want to end your life. And I had learned how to cope with Kung Fu. I knew how dangerous I was becoming. I didn't care. I started challenging people when they were bullying. I said, all right, well, you can meet me at Forest Hill Park. You can meet me at Washington Park. Where you want to meet me at? Because you clearly want to fight. I'm not going to fight you in school, but I'll fight you anywhere else. Because I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of my mama. Because my mama didn't have a problem whooping ass. So, I'd show up at places, bullies would not. I'd show up at Venable School. Back even in grade school. You challenged me, I was there. I would never tell why I had to be there, but I was there. If I had to walk there, I was there. Motherfuckers that bullied me never showed up. And the bullying, one of my bullies, I caught him B&R in the market up the street. And had my cousin, our dog Russell, hadn't grabbed me, I'd probably still be paying for all that glass that I threatened to throw the bully through. Because I was going to throw him through every refrigerator, every ice thing, every piece of glass, and the soda machines. And the store owner was down with it because he was bullied as a kid too. And then my cousin, he talked me down, and dude never got his shit. He went out. And the only reason he went out is because I let him go out. And he promised me he wouldn't bully me anymore, which was a fucking lie. And so that's what made me bring my nunchucks to Miss Jones's class. And then this bitch bullied me too and allowed the bullying to happen because I was the only mixed kid in class. So it was a thing. So if you think I hadn't had a reason to want to end my life, believe me, I've had thousands. So I made the songs Last Day, Believe for Me, because of childhood trauma, because of adult trauma, because of all the depression that I face on a daily basis. So I'm hoping that my songs will make you brave enough to get help if you need it. Will make you throw away any firearms that you have, anything that you think you can unalive yourself with. I don't like pain. Alright? So, me unaliving myself with anything is not going to happen. And I cannot shoot myself with my bow and arrow. That would definitely be a freak accident. But, I have arrows, I have a bow. It's my pastime, use those things to hurt other things. Have a plan. My doctor gave me a plan and I've been sticking with it. So I'm doing a hell of a lot better. But I just want everybody to know, there's no shame in getting help, man. There is no shame in getting help. That's all I need to say. I got another song or two coming, so brace yourself, because here comes Echo. Be seeing you.